The Brilliance of Kong Ming. Romance of the Three Kingdoms glorifies the exploits of Kong Ming. His omniscient and uncontested position on the battlefield makes him out as holding the acme of skill in warfare, outwitting the great minds of Sao Sao, Jow Yu, and Sima Yi. Back during the battle at Red Cliffs, Jow Yu would task Kong Ming with procuring 100,000 arrows within 10 days. An inconceivable feat already, yet he pledges to do it in 3, and further goes on to accept death upon failure. On the 3rd day, he takes 20 boats covered in straw and sails towards Sao Sao's encampment. He then orders his sailors to beat drums and imitate an attack. Sao Sao's troops in the thick morning fog cannot make out their opponents and fire volleys of arrows which get stuck in the straw. He then returns to base where they retrieve the arrows from the straw. Sao Sao had lost all those arrows for nothing. Sun Tzu would call this feeding off the enemy. This tactic alone shows the difference between him and Jow Yu. As the art of war states, those that use fire to assist their attacks are intelligent. Those who use inundations are powerful, since goods cannot be retrieved if burnt. After Red Cliffs, he directs the pursuit of Sao Sao, placing ambushes in 3 locations and giving orders to focus on procuring supplies. Only Jow Yu, who is given charge of the last ambush, is told to take Sao's head. His orders apply 3 of Sun Tzu's tactics. First is the focus on stealing supplies, since 1 bushel of the enemy's provisions are worth 20 of his. Then he set fires as a deceptive lure, knowing that Sao would take the path with the apparent danger, believing it to be a facade. As in Sao Sao's inundations, he states, the art of war states that the hollow is to be regarded as solid, and the solid is hollow. Thus those skilled at making the enemy move do so by creating a situation with lures of ostensible profit, they await him in strength. Each of these ambushes left an opening for escape, solely wearing his troops down and robbing them of supplies. Sun Tzu also mentions that you must leave a path of escape, for as the saying goes, nothing is more dangerous than a cornered animal. 2 more further comments on Sun Tzu's text show him there is a road to safety, and so create in his mind idea that there is an alternative to death, then strike. However, Kong Ming also predicted that his death wouldn't come, and the chapter concludes with Jow Yu letting Sao escape, thereby fulfilling his debt. Production of his wooden oxen and running horses in his northern campaign to facilitate his supply lines were allowed to fall into Sima Yi's hands, knowing he would emulate their production and use. He had a safety measure included in their design, which allowed him to capture these way-produced carts and the grain they carried throughout the novel. We see Kong Ming focused on feeding off the enemy, thus lowering his cost of fielding an army and placing more strain on the enemy. But this also doesn't reach Sun Tzu's pinnacle of warfare.